Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar price action displayed a strong surge overnight towards the 76 handle before running into the bear pack seen around the 75.95.10 level. It is viewed from the sharp retreat from the 76.33 high, now questions whether we have reached a potential short-term cap. And with the stochastic looking slightly to the negative side, still currently looks for the MACD to support a further negative move. Now we do have the Australian monthly employment report today and also the RBA bulletin. The employment change is forecast at 9.7k. Previously, a greater number of 37.4. However, the unemployment rate is expected to remain at 5.7%. Therefore, if we do get further weakness, the immediate support comes in at 75.45 and a break beneath the target, or the trigger level, should I say, of 75.05.15 would see further weakness towards the downside. Any advances, I do expect to see it fail towards that 76 handle. The euro dollar, an interesting price action overnight as it rallied on to challenge that 112.80 figure level. After recording a high of 94, clearly rejected that level, as you can see, and plummeted, and now showing concerns of a further weaker move to 111.70 on the day. What was interesting is that although we did get the expected 25 basis point hike, the Federal Reserve Chairwoman Janet Yellen did surprise the market with the bullish or the hawkish press conference. The Fed has indicated that there's still one more hike to come for the total of 3 this year. Furthermore, the Fed did outline a plan for reducing its balance sheet starting later in the year, but no specific date was given. So looking ahead, as the Euro bulls do lick their wounds, the market is looking for that challenge to the downside. Now, break, as I mentioned, under 111.70 does bring in a target of 110.60. Well, dollar yen plummeted before the Fed announcement. What triggered the move was the poor US inflation and sales data. The unexpected figure did send the dollar weakness across the board, and so all the markets pretty much rallied before the Fed announcement. However, the market did run into trouble when it hit the 108.80 support. In light of the bullish return, I expect to see further upside tests. Now, a break above the resistance coming in now at 109.85. We have seen the high of 78 so far. Would see further momentum to the upside and bringing the target of 110.60 or even higher to 111.45.65. With any weakness on the day, still expects to see demand from that region of 109.15 or 108.80. Well, the sterling attempted to rally but found trouble at 128.10.25. Now, from the rejection, I expect to see further weakness coming into the pound and looking towards immediate target of 127.10 and lower to where the bull camp is at 126.35 and reassess from there. Any advances on the day should find a cap around 127.75 and, as I mentioned, firmer at 128.10.25. Gold and silver displayed quite a firm price action overnight. However, the advance clips a high of 12.80 on gold before plummeting down towards a 12.57 low. Clearly from the rejection, I expect to see further weakness into today with the immediate target coming in at 12.58 and lower down towards 55 to 48 and still remaining as the objective for this week, with the technical implications also supporting this move. Any advances should now fail towards 68 to 76. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market clearly rejected that 46.70 level after 3 rejections. It's now plummeted to look towards a target of 43.40.65 and reassess from there. From the technical implications, mainly from the MACD, does support the decline, with any advances on the day capped around 45.70.90. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly.